Good morning. This is John from the Springs Mennonite Church. Here I am today speaking to you on Valentine's Day. Now, I don't know if you have a sweetheart somewhere or not. I do. And I got a really good one. And I hope you do too. Valentine's Day is a secular church, spiritual, religious holiday. It comes historically from St. Valentine. But, you know, it's really about a day of caring about someone, somebody special. Now, some of y'all have lived long enough that your special person has moved on to a different place. Others of you are too young to have a special person. And maybe some of you want to have that special person, but they haven't shown up yet. So for you, I apologize for taking the time to make this about Valentine's Day. But I was just thinking, there's something about not the chocolates, though I like the chocolates. My sweetie doesn't. Uh, about the cards, about the flowers. That's just really, really special. And the part of it that's really, really special is that Valentine's Day focuses on love. And what better passage in the whole Bible to talk about love than 1 Corinthians 13? Let me read it to you, beginning with verse 4. Love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous or boastful or proud or rude. It does not demand its own way. It is not irritable, and it keeps no record of being wronged. It does not rejoice about injustice, but rejoices whenever the truth wins out. Love never gives up, never loses faith, is always hopeful, and endures through every circumstance. Well, this definition is what we ought to be about. As people who follow the Lord, this ought to be a description of our lives. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm safe in saying that there are a lot of people who claim to be Christians, and these words don't describe them. I don't know why. Now, I know that being loving all the time is complicated. It's like I've said here many, many times. It's really simple. It's just complicated. Now think about your own situation. How do you react to those around you? Not just the ones that are likable and friendly, the other guys, the ones that, ooh, golly, I wish they'd leave. we all have people like that in our lives. But this passage doesn't talk about what the other guy or gal is doing. It talks about what you ought to be doing. It gives us a framework, if you will, for how we react to people, how we relate to people, how we should respond to people, all people, everyone. Now, I grant you, in our culture today, we're not abounding in love. We're abounding in a lot of stuff that clearly isn't that. And sometimes that other stuff seems to win the day. But as I shared with someone the other few weeks ago, I said, one thing you know for sure, time is on your side because God is still on the throne. And what he wants is really going to win out. I don't care what it looks like in the meantime. I don't care how unloving people are. love is going to win out. And this is how you and I should live our lives. Let me just kind of go through it again. Love is patient and kind. You can't beat kindness as a virtue to hold. You just can't. It's worth a lot more gold than any gold is. It's not jealous. You know, if you're thinking about somebody else first, you can't be jealous of them. If you're thinking about yourself all the time, well, that's another matter. It's not proud or rude. If you're loving in your mind, your heart, your soul, you're not going to be rude to somebody. It just isn't possible. It does not demand its own way. It's not irritable. Boy, have I met a lot of irritable people over my years. And sometimes maybe I was, unfortunately. But that's not love. It keeps no record of being wrong. How many times have you failed to forgive someone? How many times have you remembered what somebody did to you who knows how long ago? That's not love, and it's not helpful. It does not rejoice about injustice, but it rejoices when the truth wins out. You know, you would think everybody would want the truth to win out, but that's not true. Jesus was the truth. People killed him because they didn't want him around. He was a danger to them, I guess you could say it that way. Speaking the truth in love is kind and gracious. Just showing everybody how smart you are. That didn't cut it. And then here comes the last part. Love never gives up. It never loses faith. It's always hopeful and it endures through every circumstance. There's no other quality you can hold that will do that. Every other quality won't last forever. It won't endure everything. It won't always be hopeful. It won't always be cheerful. But yet, love does. And Valentine's Day celebrates that love. Now, I don't know about you, but I kind of miss those little heart candies with the sayings on them. I don't know if they're still around or not. I haven't seen them in years, but I don't know. They were just kind of a special. But for me, the special one in my life is my sweetie. And I'd give anything in the world for her. And I hope that you have a sweetie, him or her, that you would bestow love on that person every day of the week. And as they say, twice on Sunday. Well, have a great Valentine's Day. Don't eat too many chocolates. Have a great day. Find someone to bestow love on if you don't have someone. It'll change your life and theirs. Thanks for listening. If you have a need or a concern, let us know. We'll do everything we can as fast as we can to help meet those needs. So until tomorrow, God bless you. I'll talk to you again.